Hello, it's Dale Snyder with the Snyder Group at Keller Williams Realty. I've got Erik, what's your last name?
Werner.
Werner, yeah, I don't know, I just picked this guy up off the street, thought we'd do a video about something. What are we even talking about today?
I don't know, man. He interrupted one of my panhandling sessions. I was up to about $6 in beer money and slot money, and then he said, hey, why don't you come in and talk about mortgages?
That'll go a long ways in Vegas,
Yeah.
$6 now, right?
Oh, it does. Absolutely does, especially with the penny slots, and you can sit there and drink for free.
All
So
right.
what were you, oh, mortgages.
Yeah, mortgages, that's right.
You know, I think you had mentioned to me, you said, isn't there some sort of new program that can help people refinance? And of course, I just got off the tennis court,
Yeah.
and I said,
Before
you
he
know
was
what?
on the corner of the street.
Before panhandling.
Yeah.
And I said to Dale, I said, yeah, absolutely there is. Well, I don't know if a lot of you have paid attention to what the government has done with trying to help homeowners out in refinance, but it's been pretty lame up until recently. There was a program out there called
Say the least.
HARP, yes, HARP, and that was first rolled out, and it was very limited. A lot of people couldn't take advantage of it. It helped only about 2% of the people it said it was going to help.
Yeah.
So finally, the government wised up in October of last year, and they restructured the program, and they put less restrictions on it. So now it's a little easier. There's still a few caveats we're going to talk about, but if your home is upside down right now and you're sitting at an interest rate that's well above current market rates, you've got a good opportunity here in the next month or so to be able to refinance that home and drop that interest rate.
What's the program called again?
HARP.
HARP, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Got
That's
it.
the acronym.
Okay. I don't know what it means. He probably doesn't either.
I don't either. I just get these like letters that come in my email box. I open them up and I'm like, oh, HARP. Let's just call it that.
Yeah.
So, essentially, what happens in this program? First, you have to have a loan that's serviced by Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac, so a conventional conforming loan. That's the first criteria. The second criteria is that you need to make sure that the loan was closed prior to June of 2009.
June of 09.
Yeah,
Okay.
so anybody in the last 2.5 years, it's going to pretty much eliminate you from the refi, because it's not geared for the more recent loan transactions. It's geared for the people that were still on the trailing end of that.
Well, there may be
decline.
10% upside down, or
Yeah.
15 maybe, for people in the last few years. Okay.
So what this program now does is it allows you to refinance your home regardless of how upside down you are. Okay.
Okay.
Now, I will tell you this: the secondary market or the investor market that purchases these bonds has been very leery about jumping into it because essentially you could be switching a toxic asset from one bank to another. You know, somebody who's upside down and lowers their interest rate from 6 to 4, you know, still might want to do a strategic default here, you know, in the next few years, or do a short sale if they're so far upside down they don't feel they're making headway. And that's one of the things that's backing the industry off a little bit. So March 13 is kind of like the D-Day for it, to see who's going to be offering it and to what extent. I know we're going to be offering it.
Okay.
You know, we're cautiously optimistic about the program. We're not going to jump in with both feet and just take every person off the street, but you know, like you do. And
yeah, that's right. Hold on, let me interrupt you here a minute.
Sure.
So let's say I've got a homeowner or a client that they bought in like 05, and they're upside down 60%, which is a lot of the short sales we're doing. I mean, is this going to make sense for them? Is that going, you know, would you guys take that on?
Yeah, we would. First, you know, again, well, they met the first criteria. Originated prior to June of 2009.
Okay.
Then the second criteria is I just have to see if it's a Fannie Mae Freddie Mac loan. Once I do, we, you know, execute the.
Okay, so it's got to be Freddie or Fannie.
Yes,
And
has to be.
Is that about 50%? That's the number I'm hearing. About 50% of the loans.
Yeah, actually a little more between 2007 forward, because Fannie and Freddie started to chew up more of the market as a lot of the unconventional lenders went under. Fannie and Freddie picked up a lot of slack. Now, you know, FHA and Fannie and Freddie represent 96.9% of all.
Yeah, I know.
All
It's
loans out
insane.
there. Yeah.
So is this for investors too?
Yes, and it's for investment properties as well.
So what do you think it's going to do to the market? I mean, it's like the short sale market and REO market. You think it's going to be a shift in the housing industry, or is it? What do you think?
You know, I think the people that still are going to default are going to default, regardless. Because when you're talking about, like, say, a $200,000 mortgage, and you're dropping the interest rate, say, 2 points, you know, you're making a difference of maybe a couple $100.
Yeah.
And is that enough for somebody to still wade through the cycle?
Okay,
and
hold
wait it out?
on a second. So they're not going to do a principal reduction?
No. It is,
Oh, okay. Well, this isn't as earth-shattering as I thought it was.
No. It just lets you refi your existing balance no matter how far upside down you are, into a lower interest
Okay,
rate.
got it. So if
Sorry
you're
if
like,
I wasn't clear about that.
yeah, no, you probably were. I'm just not very smart. So if it's like 7%, you could probably get them down to like 4, 4.5, whatever,
Yeah, whatever
fair market
current-
is.
yeah, current
Okay,
market
got
rates
it,
are.
got it. Okay, so we still have a crisis on our hands.
Yeah,
But-
there's
but
still
it's gonna
plenty
be
of
some
short
help.
sales. There's still going to be plenty of bank owns and NODs filed because those people are still going to
Yeah.
go through the process.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
I have some people who have diligently, wade through these times who have no job loss, no real hardship. Everything has stayed the same. The only thing is their home value has dropped.
Yeah.
And they've got the place, exactly where they like it. They're in their 50s and they wanted to retire in that house and they're okay, still making payments on it.
Yeah.
They don't want to go out and buy a new one, so they'd like to refi and maybe save some money, and that's a good opportunity for that kind of
Okay.
client.
Got it. Okay, well, I don't want this video to go too long. I'm sure you guys are already falling asleep or have shut off the YouTube. So do you have anything in closing? I just wanted to kind of get an overview, and you can get back out to the corner and then go hit some more tennis balls.
Basically, no, I don't have any overview. No
Overview.
summary.
That's it. No
Yeah.
overview. What is an overview? What's a
I don't
summary?
know.
All right. Well, we hope this is of value. If you would like more information, you can find us on our website, dalesnyder.net. Erik will be under the info tab under vendors. Thanks and have a great day.
Thanks, Dale.
Thank you.